Back at it. This is Proverbs chapter 13. A wise son pays attention when his father corrects him, but an arrogant person never admit he is wrong. Good people will be rewarded for what they say, but those who are deceitful are hungry for violence. Be careful what you say and protect your life. A careless talker destroys himself. No matter how much a lazy person may want something, he will never get it. A hard worker will get everything he wants. Honest people hate lies, but the words of wicked people are shameful and disgraceful. Righteousness protects the innocent. Wickedness is the downfall of sinners. Some people pretend to be rich, but have nothing. Others pretend to be poor, but own a fortune. What I was just speaking about yesterday, right? And if you pay attention to rich people now, they're not out there, flaunting, showing off. Some of the richest people, they're just dressing regular and all these things, living ordinary lives. Why? Look at Mark Zuckerberg building an underground bunker and everything. He's not out there dressing. Think about it. Rich people are preparing for what's ahead, while the poor, we just want to go out, look good, and just be flashy. And God forbid something happens. That's it. That's it. Why do we feel that we have to wear certain things to make us stand out, to make us somebody, when God created us, unique in our very own special way to stand out? It's just that we haven't found out who we are, and we haven't given God the time to continue working on us to become that person He created us to be. All right? Stop worried about these riches and these designer brands and all these things just to be somebody. Be yourself. Create your own. Because half of these designers you buy from, they don't even like your kind. Like, certain races. Does that make sense? A rich man has to use his money to save his life, but no one threatens a poor man. The righteous are like a light shining brightly, the wicked are like a lamp flickering out. Arrogance causes nothing but trouble. It is wiser to ask for advice. The more easily you get, yes, it is wiser to ask for advice, but be careful who you take advice from. The more easily you get your wealth, the sooner you will lose it. Fast don't last. The harder it is to earn, the more you will have. When hope is crushed, the heart is crushed, but a wish come true fills you with joy. If you refuse good advice, you are asking for trouble. Follow it and you are safe. The teachings of the wise are a fountain of life. They will help you escape when your life is in danger. Intelligence wins respect, but those who can't be trusted are on the roads to ruin. Sensible people always think before they act, but stupid people advertise their ignorance. That's a good one. Unreliable messengers cause trouble, but those who can be trusted bring peace. Someone who will not learn will be poor and disgraced. Anyone who listens to correction is respected. How good it is to get what you want. Stupid people refuse to turn away from evil. You see how I've seen that word a lot, stupid. It's no sugar coating and everything. It just says you're straight stupid. Keep company with the wise and you will become wise. If you make friends with stupid people, you will be ruined. There we go, stupid again, right? Trouble follows sinners everywhere, but righteous people will be rewarded with good things. A good man will have wealth to leave to his grandchildren, but the wealth of sinners will go to the righteous men. Unused fields could yield plenty of food for the poor, but unjust men keep them from being farmed. If you don't punish your son, you don't love him. If you do love him, you will correct him. And that's what's going on in the world. Men, we're supposed to be leaders, and we're supposed to be teaching the future generations, our children. Instead, a lot of us, we're saying screw the children, screw the mother, and we're going out there creating. This is just me too. I'm speaking for myself. We're out there going out, sleeping around, creating new families, not paying attention, and just giving into this our own fleshly desires, right? We're not looking after the kids. We're not raising them right. You know, we're not leading them. We're not protecting them from the wickedness in the world. You know, teaching them. You know, spreading the wisdom that we inherited and passing it on to them. We're not doing that. We're just leaving them to the mothers. A mother could nurture your son. This is for the man. For the boys out there, yes, she can nurture him, but how to be a man has to teach that boy how to be a man. Sometimes a son cannot understand the words of his mother, right? She could give him all the wisdom and everything, but sometimes what's best for that child, for that boy, is to see his father lead by example, what it is to be a man, what it is to care, to love, you know, to provide security, and, you know, just a peaceful household. So, you know, because for me too, you know, you got sometimes actions is better than words. It speaks louder than words because you see it firsthand. Everything, the trials and tribulation that man, that dad has been through, he's going through, and he's just still out there striving for the best to take care of his family. And then that child will take that with him, and then in return, when he has his family now, it'll be in his head. You know, he could learn from his mother too, like from the single mothers. You know what it was to not have a father, so that in return the child could be like, no, you know, I watched my mother struggle and this and that. I don't want that. You know, for my family now, for my wife to struggle by, you know, every action. For every action there's a reaction, right? Some boys are being taught how to be men from their mothers, and some of the mothers are hurt because the father left, so they are just passing on that bitterness, that angriness, and all these negative emotions they harbor, so they're not growing him right. But like I said before, it starts with us men. You know, we lead, we protect, we provide. We know we provide security for our significant other and our children. And it's a lot of single mothers that didn't have dads in their life that are trying to raise these men. So they're some of them are poisoned in their head. Some of them are doing the best they can. It's very hard without us men in our children's life. So we got to get on it. You know, I'm not placing blame on it, anybody, anything. I know it's rough for some woman out there. It's very rough when a man just picks up and leaves and goes about his business and just does, you know, gives into his own selfish desires. So it ain't easy. But us as men, we have to take accountability for the way this world is turning out, because we're supposed to be leaders. The righteous have enough to eat, but the wicked are always hungry. Don't you see, the wicked are always craving more and more and more. And no matter what they do, if they do wickedness, they're craving to do more wickedness. If they like to see their brothers and sisters suffer, they want them to suffer more. They want to take them, you know, bleed them dry, you know, all these things. So it's just like, it's that wicked spirit that they harbor within them that's just causing them, got them going on this path of destruction. But God is good, and it's on God's timing, you know. God has a way of waking people, waking his children up. It's just for us to listen. You know, the enemy uses up our time. That's what uses up our time. You know, we could be doing wickedness for so long, and not till we get old and we finally learn to humble ourselves and be patient and forgive. Then we can realize, like, damn, I wasted all this time being bitter, you know, attacking my brothers and sisters, you know. And now I found God, and I realized, wow, the devil's a liar. You know, it's just A lot of us, we need to start reading, teaching, especially correcting each other, to make this world a better place. And yeah.